Yay, we have a match. So,
Why are we not spinning Wampiers?
I don't know, we could have done actually. Because I've got Strength 4 Frenzy, what's his face? Opposing team. Let's see what we spun into. Meijs, I don't know who that is. He is 511, so he should be competent. Movement 6 thrower. 3 linemen, 4 blitzers, 4 black orcs, one of which has also got strength. Okay. Should be fun.
I think you secretly like playing Wood Elves. Right, that is posted to the site, so admin done. Yeah, I was watching back our Total War uploads. We've definitely got too much silence and staring at a static screen. So we need to up the show factor a little bit. So we'll work on that.
Fair enough. There's a lot of me thinking about stuff.
It's not just that, but then when it's my go, rather than me telling you what I'm doing or you asking me, you're just looking at your own stuff, not moving the mouse. It's both of us. I'm not saying, "Oh, you need to improve." It's not. It's both. But again, it's a different beast to look at and commentate on and play in. So we'll get the hang of it. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, as per text message, I think having the roll-in chat like we do in Blood Bowl is probably going to be okay. Shift it over sort of upper left corner. That would probably be worth a punt to try that.
Okay. He's not an emoji penis. Well, let's give him the benefit of the doubt first.
Oh, we're playing Meijs. Oh, we've played him before.
Have we? Was this the?
Yeah,
Was he
like
the?
He's a proper little troll. He really is terrible.
I have a feeling now that I know who this is. This is the.
He moans and whines a lot, but he'd do the well. I'm going to concede, but I think I'll just waste your afternoon whilst I take as long as possible to do it.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Bit of a knob.
We've played him a couple of times actually.
Yeah, probably beat him a couple of times too then.
Can't spell onslaught either. Oh well. What's the team called? Because he's got sort of names for them. Okay. You never know. Maybe he's in a better mood today and he'll be a little angel. Let's hope for the best, eh?
Hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Watrix, yes, that's absolutely what I remember as well. Will in the Ink, that's right. He plays strength teams.
Nothing wrong with playing strength teams. You just got to play them well.
No, not at all. At the moment, though, he has 0 kill skills. We've got 3 guard, which is fair enough. 2+ move on a blitzer and a thrower, plus strength black orc. That's about it. Let me get you bloke. Dr. Nick asks, did Meijs forget that he's got one of his black orcs on the bench? Shh. Yeah, shh. I think he might have. Or he might actually be going 3 linemen on the line of scrimmage. It could be deliberate. To be honest, against a Wood Elf team like this, I tend to put black orcs on the scrimmage, and you know, it's unlikely that the Wood Elves are going to murderize them. Back 1 sec.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, this is gamesmanship a little bit.
What's gamesmanship? What are you doing?
I'm deliberately winding him up slightly.
Stop it.
Ooh.
You taking ages to kick the ball? Is that what you're doing?
I was pondering in a deliberate and ponderous fashion. Now, this is not me taking the piss. I'm actually seriously considering something here. Oh, you can't put the fucking skills on. That's annoying. So, block, block. I want that. So I could go there, there. Yeah.
Mystic John, hello mate, how are you? Voyager, have we spoken before? Name doesn't ring a bell. So if you're new to the show, welcome aboard, bud. And if we have spoken before, forgive my memory, I'm old. Oh, God, do you know, I knew this would be a challenge. I whipped up my tuna sandwich because I'm just a bit peckish. Of course, guess what's happening?
Tuco's arrived.
Mm-hmm. John, I can't complain, mate. It was a pretty rough matchup. 1450 Nurgle, 1450 Necro, with a piling on mighty blow wolf against my baby Chaos. Had got 2 skills between them. And we made a game of it, lost 2-1, but nobody died. So, you know, it's all part of the grand plan.
Oh, back of the net. Get in.
Oh, look at that. Big rough elves picking on a poor little orc. You nasty pasty.
And he's apothecaried it.
Don't blame him. I mean, the chances of you doing that again are very slender, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, I've got a tree. I've got a tree.
Armor 9.
That's quite funny. That is quite funny.
If Misa's team was, again, we always say this, if it was in a perpetual league, this is a hell of a start. That move on 2 players and strengthen a Black Orc is solid gold. It's great. He's also got a double on a Blitzer that's Blodge Guard. So in terms of skill ups, these are going really well. As they stand at the moment, not all that effective. To be honest, Caesar, my thinking is, though, he's looking at the Wood Elves going, well, they've casualtied me now. It's not going to happen again. I want my Black Orc back. And, I mean, that one does have blocks, so I kind of see why he wants him. A calculated risk on his part, but it's not madness.
Oh, that's annoying.
Onigoku, yes, that is also a thing, though, isn't it? Once the apothecary's out the door and he's back into a Morris Minor and wending away home, the chances of career-ending injuries go through the roof just because they do.
Oh yeah, that could have been really annoying if it had been scattered on the other end. If it had come straight, it'd have come along here. Yeah, there's bad, I suppose. Everywhere else isn't too bad. So I had 4 in 6. Yeah, it's recoverable.
Oh yeah, look, I'm not advocating the use of the apothecary there. I'm just trying to offer some sort of logic behind it. And then, though, doesn't the season end imminently? So this is, going to be one of the last games he plays with his team. So he might just be thinking fast and loose, don't care, whatever.
Yeah.
So spunking the apothecary early on, thinking of long-term safety of the team, not really a thing.
Yeah, possibly.
Could be. John, there is. He'd actually, ironically, got another spare Black Hawk. So he's got 12 players in total. Benchborn Black Hawk to field the thrower instead. And the only reason I can think he's fielding the thrower is just for his added pace.
Hey! Madame Disquig, Les, has just subscribed to YouTube.
Smashing. And Lowenheart, yes, you're in fine fettle, mate. You're absolutely fine and completely alive.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so, what is going through my mind this time?
I don't like to think about that, to be honest.
No?
Something about unicorns and...
Rainbows and magic elves.
Yeah, something like that. Yoyato, thank you for the follow and welcome to the programme.
Oops. Oh, knob.
Would it be accurate to say that you are looking to spread the orcs out here and look to outpace them? Is that what's going through your mind?
Very much so. That, and can I save this? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. La da da dee la da 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 dee dee dee.
Has it worked? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, it will work, yeah. I just need to prevent me from getting counter-surfed, but yeah, it should work. Yes.
I've got tummy ache.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I want to make this 2 dice? Do I want to make this 1 dice? Oh dear. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no. Good at him. I only had an egg sandwich at lunchtime. It's not like I had anything controversial, like a cheeky vindaloo or anything. How are you going to stop Lowenhertz getting counter-surfed? Oh, got one. put a screen up.
Yeah.
Right. Geeks Wargaming asks, he has a development team question. If you had a Minotaur on a Chaos Pact team with Juggernaut as a first skill, then you rolled a double, would you take Block or Claw?
Something on that tree. Chaos what? Sorry, a Minotaur.
On a Chaos Pact team, so I guess that's like a Chorf Minotaur, is it, that needs a double for mutations?
Yeah. Alright, one. He's in a bit of bother there.
It's a chuff call, Geeks Wargaming. Am I right in my assumption that Chaos Pact Minotaurs are the same as Chaos Dwarf Minotaurs, that they don't have natural mutation access? Forgive my lack of knowledge, but they're not a Cyanide Blood Bowl team, and I don't play tabletop much these days.
That should be safe. Yeah. If he doesn't have access, if he has to take Claw on a double, then it's block. In fact, it's just block. What double would I give him? Block. They're like a Chorf Mino. Yeah. Take block.
Brace yourself, though, Geeks Wargaming, that it's likely that the crowd may now turn on you and throw things, because Chaos Dwarf Minotaurs are poorly regarded round these parts, just warning you.
Yeah.
I personally have no opinion and nothing to add on the subject. Phew, took that one, didn't I? Fantastic.
Well done.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
I think we can get this Black Orc next turn. La 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 la. I love having strength 4 friends. This is insane.
So, Vilnich, Chaos Pact Minotaurs do have natural mutation access. Is that the answer?
Okay, well, what double do you give a big guy? 99% of the time you give him block. I think they get interesting when you get a second double on them. So let's say you've already got a big guy, he's already got block. Do you then go down the route of claw, or do you go down the route of tackle, or do you go down the route of dodge, or pro? All 4 of those have merit, and it's what route do you want to take down?
Hold on. They're clarifying what they mean now.
Oh, okay.
Right. They are effectively identical players. However, rather like the argument of Kislev Bear versus Lizard Croxigore, whilst they are identical, the role in which they perform is more valuable within a Chaos Pact team. Mm-hmm. So it looks like Geeks Wargaming is not going to get things thrown at him. And even though I didn't went to the debate, I seem to have somehow managed to get a load of the channel going. Don't you know what you're talking about? Damn, I tried quite hard there as well.
Anyone else think this coach is playing with fire? Anyone else? Please raise your hand if you think this coach is being a little bit reckless.
I'm going to get served, isn't he?
Yes.
Weird thing is, Moose has played you before, so he's either completely struck the experience from his mind or doesn't mind. I suppose he's plonking strength and guard down and saying, well, good luck with that. I guess that's what he's hoping will stop him getting shoved in the hot dog.
Bye! Oh, this is great. Don't do this. Idiot. No, he's playing against... Okay.
Oh, no, bad news. Shawnee's got his rude boy baseball cap back on again. He was being so nice earlier. Shawnee says, well, Andy isn't much good at surfing, so he's probably fine. Well, you really poked the hornet's nest now, haven't you? The rest of the game will be forget the ball, let's try and surf orcs instead.
Right, well, if we can pop that in there, that's 1.
The fact he's got the 2 guard blitzers there does make surfing stuff more difficult. No. So, you know, he's not mad.
He
It's
is.
not sort of utter insanity what he's done.
It is.
Well, it's what I'm saying is it's this makes it harder. So he's given some thought to it.
No.
Fine. Well, let's see what happens next, Shawnee. Dinnerbotter warns you it's a reverse trap. He's sucking your whole team into that little point, channeling you.
Maybe. I think it's going to cost him some players.
Are you leaping Frenzy Dancer southwest and doing it that route?
No.
Try and push him off. Okay. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm trying to eat a tuna sandwich whilst the cat tries to stop me. See you, Als. Good evening, buddy. How are you?
Oh, he's disconnected. So we're going to get 2 this turn, assuming he comes back. The first one will be this block here.
He's not going to come back. He's going to make you wait 5 minutes.
And then you put this guy in here and block that.
Then make you wait 5 minutes. Then reconnect briefly. Then make you wait 5 minutes because he's done it before. That's my guess.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm literally just going to take the ball and stand over here.
As he's disconnected on your turn, this is basically killing your turn, is it? Or is it?
I get it back. I get it back.
Okay.
In fact, I'm not going to.
This is what he did before, though. The whole "I'm going to disconnect if things aren't going my way."
And we'll throw it to this guy.
Didn't we report this Joker for doing this? Why is he still here?
I don't know. We should report him again. But then again, you don't know that he's not got technical issues. Be ready with 15 seconds on the clock. I'm ready. I know what I'm going to do. Block there. Step here, block there. I might get 1 player surfed back. Maybe. But you know what? It'll be fun.
This isn't technical issues, mate, because we've seen him do it before. And Orke is right. I've seen him do it with Sage. It's the same thing. He just trolls with the timer. He's hoping you get bored and quit before he does, I think.
Okay.
Do you not remember that game?
Yeah,
we just sat and rolled with it, and it took all afternoon to...
Yeah, it was the lizard coach. I remember him now. Haas, if we could get a game with the Vamps, I would have played with them. And it's a real shame because I'd have loved to have dismantled this guy with the vampire team. Yeah, it would have been even funnier.
Shadow Dice, have a lovely class. May you learn everything that you hoped you would. See you later, buddy.
See you later. Yeah, you think these guys are good? The vampires would just take the piss out of his team.
Oh, Shawnee says he'd play the vamps.
With what? Surely.
Yeah, with what? Have you got some Death on a Stick 2000 dwarves, something like that? What have you got?
Yeah. Because the last time I got called out with that vampire team, it was someone else being humorous, and I was having to play uphill again.
Well, we had an Aryan with his playing uphill against his flings. That was fun. Did he win that one, or did you draw that one? It wasn't.
I won that one.
Yeah.
Oh, did I win that one? Yeah, no, I think I did.
No,
Because I've beaten Orion twice on stream and drawn with him on stream. Or is it 1-2 draws? It's 1-2 or 2-1. I don't know.
to be fair, a couple of them was with flings.
Yeah.
Would you excuse me for a couple of minutes? I shall be right back.
Yes, certainly. You sniped with my undead. Yeah, he did. Frank, was that the game where it was your undead with my chaos? I can't remember the result of that one. I've played quite a few guys in this channel actually. So. Oh dear, that's a shame that wasn't a knockdown. That would have been quite nice. I just said to him, I see he's up to his own old tricks. The ball is deliberately not safe on this turn because he can surf the catcher here, and I'd rather he went after the ball. He can't score. Ha! He's just caught it. Of course he has. Oh well. Screen grab the chat. Well, you know, he's not said anything rude yet. I just said to him he's up to his old tricks, and he's gone, yeah, right. Let's not tell him about the pause button. That's just adding fuel to the fire. Good evening, Tactor. Tactor, UK reveals answer to how to play lizards. Andy, why don't my elf team and its vamp team have no sponsor? Oh, I don't know. Hadn't really considered it. How many we served so far? Is that 3? It is 3, isn't it? Won't be an interesting fire without a lot of fuel. Yeah, but I'm not looking for lots of fuel, BZL. Oh, that was lucky. Screen grabs can be altered, they aren't admissible. Oh, really? You know the worst bit about all this? I've got to take the frenzy guy and go and fetch the ball with him. That's the only thing I'm devastated about, because I'd quite like to carry on being naughty. Okay. Right, let's go move the tree down there. We'll bring him back just to tag this random lineman. Now, we do need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to go and block. What's that stood up? It's a lineman. That's a catcher. There we go. Right, so recovered the ball. I'm going to have to make a dodge here, go for it here, to cover an assist coming in and being annoying.
And we're back. Sorry, mate.
That's alright. Don't want to get ourselves surfed.
Oh, Shawnee's just linked me his team. Shawnee, this is the team that you're proposing we play against?
Nipper, do I always use a tree? No, actually, oddly enough. Oh dear. This is my my first game with a tree.
Okay, I'll describe in a nutshell what Shawnee's proposing. It's basically what we would aim to build in a chaos team, mate. With
okay.
a couple of Death on Legs Killer Goats, Block Guard on the Warriors. A couple of the Warriors have got strength boosts. It's a good 2K Chaos team. What's the TV of this lot? Sorry, the Vamps. Is it high enough to bump into the...
Yeah. 1600 or so.
Well, look, I tell you what, Shawnee, as long as this doesn't get plastered all over the world press when you inevitably win because your team is really built to destroy a bunch of vampires.
Whoa!
I could live with it, but up to you, Andy.
If we weren't playing them in the playoffs in about a week's time, I'd go for it too. But let's not kill our playoff hopes before they've even arrived.
Ah, yes, good point.
There's no sense in it.
Well, I mean, obviously, Shawnee's not one for bragging rights or going around on every channel that he can find and saying how he'd won a game of Blood Bowl against you.
Huh.
So
Is he not?
I mean, in that respect, it would be fine.
Is he not? I think he might be.
No, he would never do anything like that. Shawnee's stirring up shit in other channels. No, never.
I think you've got the wrong Shawnee here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2.
Shawnee, you're right. Jimmy does help put you on a massive pedestal. So I don't know what you've done to Jimmy, but yes, he does think you are a living deity, I believe. I've seen you play, Shawnee. You know what you're doing, so that's never in question, is it? White Rabbit, good evening. And White Rabbit's been waving furiously, going, Andy, hello. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Andy, hello.
Sorry. Hello!
It's all right. He's playing Blood Bowl, mate, so no, it's my fault for leaving him alone. Oh, Vilnich, that's the point, actually. All right, no, okay. Ducky is the second coming and a living deity. Perhaps maybe Shawnee's at least maybe a prophet? He's definitely a fan, though. He's definitely a fan. Thobe82 asks, are we British? That is very perceptive of you, old boy. We are indeed.
I'm very British. Very, very British. Terribly drunk. No.
Haas thinks we may be Australian.
Oh, g'day. G'day.
Or New Zealand. Nah. Just being silly now, aren't you, everyone? Just being silly now. No, we are indeed British. Where are you from, Thobe? And please correct me if I'm mispronouncing Thobe. 13 Goats, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the show.
How many goats?
BZL, hello, mate. Didn't see you sneak in there. How's it going stateside, buddy? Oh, and here's Orange Storm as well. Do you know, there's loads of people we've not seen for a bit. What, is there anything special going on today? It's not sort of come and watch Darvo special night, is it, or anything?
Hey! Fatten, thank you very much, sir. Ron and Linda will be on shortly, I hope.
High five. You have our eternal gratitude. There's Linda, isn't she looking lovely?
Yeah. That's the first one today. It's very good of you. Thank you very much.
I think Ron's been working out there, has he? He's looking in good shape, isn't he?
Yeah. Linda's looking spectacular again.
We are about 6 hours in Orange Storm, and the next session of Total War is Saturday morning, Andrew?
Yes.
Yes. So we'll be doing Saturday at 9 UTC for until we get sick of it, or until Andy's girlfriend threatens to kill him.
Which the way she's... Go to sleep.
White Rabbit is quite correct. It is Sage's second anniversary of streaming today. So congrats to Sage for managing to stay sane this long playing Blood Bowl.
No mean feat.
Tector asks, what happened anyway? Have you served his whole team? Oh yeah, when I went away, he had a lot more orcs than this. What's happened?
We got rid of 4.
Oh, and hey, I tell you what, Fluxstream has just managed a passive removal. What a pro!
He's a good lad. Oh well. Oh, he's up. He's up. The tree is up.
It moves. Wow.
Right.
He's rooted, but
yeah, minor details. Right. We need the ball on something that means I can use the frenzy ward answer a bit more. So let's put the ball on this catcher here. Aardvark, your time is now. I am feeling like I want to taunt him into trying to be more annoying. So let's build. I'm going to build a really shit cage, and then get him to come and attack it.
what happened with the whole disconnect thing? Did he come back and say something like sorry? Or
He went for a piss.
what really?
Apparently, that's what he said.
So why not just say need the bathroom?
That's what he said.
Please excuse me and press pause rather than just disconnect.
You've met him.
Well, I haven't. I've encountered him. That's a bit like saying that you've met a turd that you stepped in. You haven't. You've just,
Encountered it.
I'm normally quite a tolerant person, I like to think. Not quick to anger. But no, he's faffed about with us on more than one occasion. I've seen him do it to others, so he's got a long way to go to get back in my good books, I can tell you. That might sound harsh, but, put a principle on this matter.
There we go. Right, one shit cage. Come on, have a go if you think you're hard enough. Now he should still be okay. He's got a strength 5 guy, and he's got some guard, and I've got 1 guard and a strength 4 guy. So should be all right.
Yeah, exactly my point, Vilnich. Neither did Meijs. So there you go. I think that's pretty much case proven, isn't it? If only we need Fash here to give us a legal ruling. But, let's try and wing it best we can without. John, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the programme. Oh, Lowen hurts. I know it's strong words, and I don't mean to intimidate any of the younger viewers with the strength of that conviction, but, sometimes you've just got to make a stand, don't you? Got to have rules, because where would you be without rules? Chaos.
Barnsley. Interesting.
I think Puppy's trying to get one of those Spartacus things going on. He's just declared that he's cornflakes and milk.
What?
Has anybody else claimed to be cornflakes and milk, by the way?
No, I'm not
Yeah,
cornflakes.
Puppy says, I am cornflakes and milk.
And he's like, no, I am cornflakes and milk. And someone else is going to say,
No, I am.
yes. Oh dear. Right. So, whoever is cornflakes and milk, can you please stand up?
Space Cadet mentions that he's very familiar with 5th edition D&D. Why are we talking about D&D? I mean, no objection to. I just didn't notice the start of that conversation. Has that been raging whilst I wasn't paying attention? But yes, Dungeons & Dragons, awfully good fun. Johnny 5 says I should drive an Uber and regale passages of stories of Blood Bowl. I think I'd just get beaten up a lot, mate. So no, I'd probably choose your circles in which to discuss things like board games and things.
Let me push him from that square.
Nurgis, hello, buddy. You alright?
Both need to be filled.
Mipras, do we still have Uber? To be honest, I don't know. I never bothered with it. I understand it was struggling, that the cost of the technology compared with what they were taking off the drivers, it was actually losing money quite a bit.
Do you know, I really, really want to try and surf this Black Hawk here, and it is doable, but it's taken a lot. It's taken a lot of time and effort. 1, 2.
Okay, apparently London banned Uber, which I was not aware of that.
1, 2. If I can stand that catcher over there, I can score.
Nurgis asks, how's the Wood Elves? They're going tremendously well, mate, and it's a shame that this competition ends shortly, because these have really got very promising starts. Strength of War Dancer Weewa being star of the show.
You know what? I'm going to do something which might be a bad idea. Maybe not a shocking revelation.
Dinner Better confirms, yep, London is touch and go, banning Uber. I'm not that bothered, really. Never really used Uber. Don't really bother going to London anymore. Used to go out with a girl who lived in when she moved to London. That was very inconvenient.
Okay, we'll not do that. We'll just go and score.
Cornflakes Milk asks, has we seen the top Champ Ladder Chaos team? Honestly, no. If we remember, do you want to have a look after this?
Yeah, why not?
Cornflakes Milk says it's got 4 Strength 5 warriors. I've never seen 4 Strength 5 warriors. We did have had I have had a Strength 6 warrior on one of my Chaos teams in Coca-Cola, but it was towards the end of their career, so I didn't really get a lot of mileage out of him. Problem is, whilst I would take Strength up on a warrior every day of the week, it does create you another slight obstacle that it delays getting of the core skills of Block, Guard, Mighty Blow, Claw that little bit longer. Voyageri asks, is this a custom team? No, mate, these are standard Champ Ladder teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we can still score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can go round slightly. We should be okay. He's struggling to do anything to this catcher. If we hadn't rolled double skulls, so the plan here was you take the push on the first dice, and then you push into the Black Hawk who goes there, and then because the assist has happened, you bring the ball back 1 and you just surf the other Black Hawk. So I would love to have done that, but I can't afford to do it because of the reroll. So is Weewa still alive? Yeah, he's still here, fighting fit.
I hate to repeat this phrase in front of you, Andy, but Weewa is in fact, I would say, best player on the team.
Yeah, he's the star of the show.
He is the star of the show.
Oh,
Can you oh dear. Flux Streamer, no, he'll be fine.
Turns out he was fine.
Can you demonstrate Weewa to Weewa? Nurgis, thank you very much for popping by. Good seeing you, buddy.
Nurgis is an Australian streamer, and you should check him out if you don't sleep.
Yep, so if you're at a loose end during the day in European times and looking for some Antipodean streaming fun, Nurgis is your man.
No, if you don't sleep. He streams at silly times for us. Great times for him, bad times for us.
Well, he probably goes on mid-morning lunchtime, does he?
Oh, no. Right.
Through the night. It's a bit like an Arian, actually. Through
do we surf? Do we surf? Of course we surf. What am I talking about here?
You're tuned into All Night Blood Bowl FM, bringing you some mellow sounds through the airwaves. And
mellow sounds.
Diana Ross.
And massive surfs.
Bleeding Hippie, yeah, we've been trying to keep that one under the carpet. Oh no, you've killed it. Weewa, look what you've done. You see, Meijs is now, he's going to have to go round to Mr. and Mrs. Apocalypse and explain what happened to their son. Oh, hello, Meijs. Come in, love. Have a cup of tea. How's our Apocalypse getting on? Ah, about that. I'm afraid I've got very bad news. Oh, why? What's happened? Is he off colour? It's worse than that. He's dead. It was you, Weewa.
Well done, Weewart. Well done.
No, puppy. The Apo was very wisely used early on to patch up a badly hurt Black Hawk.
Yeah.
That I said it would probably be fine because these are only wood elves, right? Ah, dear. Oh, Meijs, you should never listen to me.
Why am I antagonising him? Why not? Because he's the only coach that I can think of, that we can think of, that has been an idiot towards us on more than one occasion. So, writing lol when we killed someone, it's not...
Oh, you did? Did you do that?
I did, yeah.
Oh, come on. You're going to be hearing from the fantastic legal team there that baiting your opponent is not something that we've got in the company prospectus. That's already been taken.
Okay. Fine. I won't do it again.
If you ever catch wind of this, Jimmy, and presumably Sean, you'll clip it in some way, can I apologise in advance for our blatant plagiarising of your intellectual property there, buddy? I had no control over it. He did it by himself. Oh, dear. Honestly, you've got to watch you like a hawk. You get up to all sorts of mischief.
Lol. Ha ha. Let's see what he said, actually. Let's have a look. So... Not very TV friendly if you've still got your 5 followers. What does he mean? 5 followers. Why is he...
That's reminded me. That's the other thing that he used to come out with really baffling insults.
Why is my team value not very friendly? I don't get it.
No. Not very television friendly if you've still got your 5 followers.
Oh. Oh.
Right. He's saying that the channel's shit.
Oh, right.
It might be.
Okay. How's his channel doing? Has anyone seen his channel?
Well, the correct response there is Soz PewDiePie. Or, yes, Frank's onto a thing. You could say they both really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Weewa loves it. I can write that.
No,
Am I allowed to write that? No, I'm
no,
not
Andy.
No.
You've just been given 2 witty responses, and you've just gone with something that's popped into your head.
I have, yeah.
Choose one of the 2 sanctioned, authorised, witty responses that I've put literally seconds into thinking about. Use one of those. Trust me.
Okay.
We're going to have a hemorrhage in a minute. Do it! God.
But I've already written lol. I can't write anything else now.
Oh, he's knocked out Special Branch. Oh, dear.
Oh dear. We've got sent off, though.
Oh, dear. Cunning Fox, I wouldn't even say it's a roundabout way of he's trying to be rude about the channel. I think it's fairly direct, but, whatever. Look, you can't please everyone, right?
Special Branch is straight back. Not like he's sending off.
It's a good lad.
And he didn't get his knockouts back.
Oh, Destronov also says LMAO or ROFL are also suitable responses. So yes, keep those in the bank, mate. You can wheel them out if you kill another one.
Okay. All right. Well, can I say something to him?
What are you gonna say?
I don't know. I was just going to say that it's a shame your sent off guy didn't come back because Special Branch did.
It's not exactly Oscar Wilde, is it? Come on.
Well, just go simple and call him a prick.
That's right. That's right up there with no. Come on. Yep, Spuddy doesn't pull any punches. Killing Fox Bubs, what's the story of this Orc coach? We've played him a few times, and we've also seen him on... Yeah, Andy is bad at shit talk, Sean. In fact, could we get you in as a script writer just to help him out? Because he is pretty new to it. Yeah, we've played him a few times, Cunning Fox Pup. And on, I think, without fail, each occasion he's been real abusive. In kind of like weird ways, though, that for no sort of real reason, just gone like really insulting, but in a kind of weird way that doesn't make any sense. And then he's pulled off trolling tricks of using timeout and disconnects and reconnects and disconnects and reconnects. And he's done it on other streams as well. So basically, he's just a bit of a balloon.
I'll stay there, please, Bob.
Nice to see you in a good game for once, isn't it?
Yeah, the dice have been quite kind.
Oh dear, Haas says he's going to go and watch Nurgus instead.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Haas. See you later, mate.
What have we done wrong? Zong, what are we doing wrong? Why is Haas leaving us?
No.
I'm not ready to be Haasless.
What's Nurgus got? Suddenly we haven't. Well, Haas watching him for a kick-off.
Yeah. That's a lot of hassle, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah. Maybe he'll come back later, maybe.
I don't think he will. He has to go. Very good, Destronov. Oh, no.
See, I told you we should get Fash on the channel again. Frank's right. People love Antipodean charm. They go a bundle on it. Oh. Tom's got hit. Look out, Tom.
Tom's a pro, though. Don't know where he's going to put the ball. I'm very interested to see where the ball goes. Because I think the ball's mine.
He's going to pick it up with a thrower. And then what?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
We don't know.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not thought this through.
I then pick it up and then take a step northwest. That's not really safe, is it?
Apparently Haas says we didn't do anything wrong, he just likes him more.
Oh, hold on. Morbid Orbits, he's coming out with a controversial bombshell. Apparently, Fash is not the funniest Australian streamer around. Sky Blue Monty's better than Fash. Oh, Shawnee, did he see that?
Why doesn't Shawnee ever clip that?
Oh no. Morbid, that's a bold claim, man. It's a bold claim. I've not actually seen Sky Blue Monty, to be honest. Is he mostly Blood Bowl, or is he a general trite streamer?
Oh, damn.
Oh, Has is back, thank goodness.
I'm not ready to be Haasless.
Well, there's those chaps that you like, isn't there? Your Hassless chaps. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Stuff writes itself, doesn't it? Well, Fash is... He's a streamer who's just taking a little bit of a break, maybe? Yeah. He's certainly an online personality, and that's without question. Morbid says go and check out Sky Blue Monty. He's insane. Blood Bowl 2 mostly, but only TTM races. Thanks, Braxios. I thought I was stretching a bit there. That was a bit too...
Too what?
When I said Hassless chaps. It's alluding to leather trousers with the arse cut out that popular in the San Francisco scene, so I've heard.
Oh.
And making a pun that Hass had left. So, and you said you didn't want to be Hassless. And then chaps as in, you know, men. Anyway. They're never as good when you got to explain them, are they?
Right, do I take the simple 2 dice block looking for the POW? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. I want to do this. This is naughty, but I want to do it anyway.
Question from Poopy. First skill on a tree for your wood elf. What do you like?
Oh, grab and guard are both very, very good. Both good, both good, both very good. Depends on what your flavour is.
Both?
Both is my first skill on a tree.
Well, multiple block helped Anarian to the Season 8 title, didn't it?
That it
I
did.
can't argue with that. We have that on. That is your most watched YouTube video, that one. I think, is it pushing 500 views, that?
I think
Which,
so.
I mean, I know in the world of YouTube, that's not to shout home about, but considering we were struggling to get 10 views on a YouTube video, I was impressed. That was nice. Frank's asked jump up. I'm not
That's a double.
not really sure about that because it's a double, but it's an agility skill, and his trees are agility 1.
Well, you
How
use jump.
useful that is.
You use it for not needing to roll a stand-up roll.
Right. Okay. I mean, plus move is better.
Yes.
Because that basically does both that and give you a. Okay, yeah. Actually, I think, did you know that does ring a bell somewhere in the mist of time? As you can tell, I don't play a lot of Wood Elves. Yes, thanks for reminding me of that fact, folks. But by the way, look, when we're doing the streams, if we're talking about Chaos Orcs or to push Nurgle, I'm happy to proffer wisdom and advice that may or may not be agreeable to you, but with agility teams. It's more a matter of you teaching me, lads. It's more a matter of you teaching me, you know.
Where's the ball going to go?
Where is the
ball?
The
tree. The tree. The tree. Oh, nearly the tree. Nearly the tree.
Well, he can't get it easily, can he? What with it being there, that's a pretty reasonable place for it to end up.
Yeah, I could have taken the could have got stuck in it could have got stuck in one of his leaves or something, couldn't it? I've spelled Aardvark's name wrong. Yeah, but he's never here, so he wouldn't notice.
Yes. Have you spelled it wrong? I thought I spelled it for you. Let's have a quick look.
If it's an elf, it probably died.
Oh, yes, you have spelled it wrong. Wow, it's Aardvark.
Oh. Well, he needs to rename himself on Twitch. It's Aardvark. Everyone knows that.
Sorry, Vilnich, you are quite right. I'll try and keep closer rein on. The problem is that the stream is about 20-30 seconds behind now. And so whenever we're doing these names, I only get to see the horrendous blunders Andy's making after he's already made them. Sorry, fellas.
One man's blunder is another man's profit.
If you say so. Well, this is going all right, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this will be 2 or 3-0. Just deciding in my head whether I want to go for 2 or 3.
Frank, I don't think it even counts as a saying. I think it's just gibberish. But, you know, he's good at Blood Bowl, so, you know, it's all swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Aurelius, have a lovely time at the office, dear. And see you later, buddy. I was watching BZL stream the other day. Did you know BZL's American?
I did not know that.
Neither did I. But yes, I tuned in and said hello. I'm not sure what we were talking about, but it sounds quite bad. I'm going to leave that alone where you are, if that's all right with you, buddy. Zunk, do you just go around visiting people? What, when you say visiting, do you mean watching Twitch streams? Sometimes when I'm sat in front of the PC, futilely making job applications, I'll usually have a stream
open.
on in the background. Yeah.
It makes it more fun, doesn't it?
Oh yes.
And Zunk is probably a better known celebrity in these streams than I am.
You cut out there, but a better known celebrity than what?
Than me.
Wouldn't go that far. It depends who you ask. But no, I don't think so.
La 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 la. Zunk streaming to someone. Yeah, me, surely. He's not very observant, is he?
I haven't streamed with anybody but you for over a week now.
Over a week?
You are buggering off on holiday for a week next week, so I might be at a loose end. I might be available for guest work.
You know you should
it's
charge.
Important to keep busy, a man in my position. You
should charge.
Why? You don't pay me. Why should anybody else?
Yeah, but I will. It's just a bit of a lag. There's just a bit of a cash flow lag. There's been a serious cash flow lag at the minute.
That's like Mummy can have a pony. Yes, one day. Okay, we'll stick to that plan. You never know.
Yeah, maybe I should have that Braxias. I could have it in the bottom corner, couldn't I? So they've got a picture of me, and then underneath it, days since Zunk last streamed with someone else.
I'm networking, networking. Look, it's been my dream to co-host with Jimmy Fantastic, and I'm working.
Whoa! I'm not ready for that.
I had a setback. This week when Shawnee shared some fake news with him. So that put a dent in things, but I hope to re-ingratiate myself eventually.
Sure, Zunk doesn't get all the money. No, we split it 50-50. We just Twitch haven't actually paid us yet.
I was kidding. Yes, we do. We're a 50-50 joint enterprise in this.
We are, yeah. You, sir, are fake news. We don't do donations, Shawnee, because we don't want to.
Subs, though, if you're desperate to show your appreciation, it is still Subtober, isn't it? Is that what they were calling it?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that right? Was it Subtober? So basically, if you've got £2.50 burning a hole in your pocket, you can get a sub half price, and that's all I have to say on the matter. Can you hear that sort of jangling noise? And I've got this dog next to me as well. Well, it's a cat, but close.
He's just written, well, this is some great waste of time. Pretty amazing that you're the only one who plays this game all day long, so it is so slow at it. Bye.
This isn't like me. Used to use trolling tactics like just standing statically waiting for the clock to run out, is it? Oh no, wait. Yes, it is. This is exactly what was normally done before.
Yeah.
You've got to have some sympathy. I mean, he won't have left his bedroom for 3 weeks. It's like, oh, Mum, leave me alone. I'm busy. Just slide my pizza under the door. Bleeding Hippie, this is Champ Ladder, yes. Yes, of course it is. Oh, was that a concession?
Yeah. Free money. Free money. We've got one for the winnings. Have another go. Oh, turns out we've still got one for the winnings.
Vilnic has got quite a hard-line take on it, but he's probably... I don't like being mean to opposition players, but in this special case, I'll make an exception. Yeah, I agree with Vilnic. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's just a very special boy.
He's just a bit of a twat.
Shawnee says, in parenthesis, I like to use my time to think instead of moving aimlessly like some other people I have played against. Can't think of anyone in particular. Oh dear, that's a bombshell, isn't it? Who could he mean? Well, he won't have played Tapestry in UK Bubble, will he?
Tapestry doesn't move around aimlessly. He has a plan. He's just very slow. Tapestry's a very good player. Sure hands, I think. Sure hands is a general skill.
Oh, hello, Crumsley. How you doing, mate?
There we go.
Can you? Yeah, there's loads of you who've just snuck in here. You don't say anything. Don't know you're here. Say hello. I'll give you a wave.